Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator, guys. This one is going to be on our modded version. So this will be our modded profile. Episode 1, I guess. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. But as what we have is the Freightliner Coranado. So this is pretty awesome here, and I got a really good skin. And I will put the links in the description to this mod. I'm also running MHA Pro map, which basically has some finer adjustments to the main map. And then we are running some extra flatbeds and specialty type loads. I've already took the first order, and it's nighttime, and we're going to jump over here and take a look at what we have. There's some really nice stuff in this particular trucking pack as far as delivery goes. There's some boats, and there's some oversized loads. There's some new different flatbeds, and this is one here. This is really nice, and I'm going to pull up next to it just so you can see it, and because it is nighttime, and I can get an outside look too. But yeah, that is really awesome. So, yeah, front end loader, I guess is what you would call that on a split axle flatbed. So yeah, that's what we're going to be hauling, and in a minute I will tell you exactly where we're going to be hauling it to. I can't remember. I saw it on the job listing, and I thought that would be a really cool one to start off with. Like I said, there are some boats and some other really neat things on this particular pack that I'm running, and maybe the next one we'll do a boat or something like that. There's some other mod packs that have some oversized sized loads on them. The problem is most of them have. Let's get an external view real quick. Most of them have. There we go. Some serious problems with the map or with the mods themselves. Let's see where we're going. Carlsbad is where we're going, and it's a pretty long trip. I may edit some of it out. But we're going to go ahead and get rolling. Again, I'm using the Freightliner Coronado. Oops, I hit the wrong one. All right, here we go. Back to the game. And let's go ahead and drop into probably too low to start this out. The Freightliner is running, I think, a 600 horsepower motor. And it's having absolutely no problems at all pulling any of these new trailers, which I wouldn't imagine it would. The gearing's a little high or low. I don't know how you want to say it. See, I'm in. See, I can go into fifth and still pull this thing with no problem. When the truck is completely empty, I got to skip lots of gears just because it revs up so quick. But anyways, is what we're going to be doing is making a left here. I guess we'll start off with that. Yeah, I got a little sidetracked. Anyways, the other oversized loads, I've looked at several of them that are out right now, and the problem with them is some of them, I mean, they work for the most part. There's a couple that the trailers are just absolutely too wide and cause like major problems going through cities and stuff. The ones that the trailers are the right sizes, the problems with those is they don't go underneath any of the overpasses. So I would have to very strategically lay out the correct route, and I'm not sure I really want to go through all that kind of shitting around. So for now, we're just going to run the slightly heavy and interesting loads for this particular one. Or like I said, we'll just run this into the regular series. I really haven't decided what we're going to do yet. I was just excited when I got this second profile set up and got it modded and everything was working on it, and I just wanted to drive on it and test everything on it and see how everything was working. And so far everything is working really well. I've modded the money on it, so I've got like almost $5 million, so I've got plenty of money on that. Hang on just a second. I'm doubling up my sounds there, sorry. Trying something different here as far as my sound setup goes. On the last regular episode, The W900 was very loud and it overpowered my voice. So what I'm doing is I'm going to record my voice in Audacity, and then I'm going to get the regular game footage through XSplit, and I've dropped the feed for this episode, just so I don't have to match up so many different things just until I get going here. I don't know if you guys really like the feed or not. It's interesting, I guess, to watch me steering and shifting, but by now I think you guys have seen me do enough of that shit anyway, so maybe we'll just go ahead and drop that camera. I don't know, let me know in the comment section below if you guys want the feeds or not. So feeds or no feeds. Other than that, other mods that I'm looking at is Coast to Coast. If I can get that to run, the last stable version of that is 1.6, and the version of the client that I'm running ATS right now is 1.1.13. I'm not using the beta, the new 1.2 public beta, which came out about a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago. And the Coast to Coast updated to the beta. Once I move a profile into the beta and start playing on the beta, I can't move it back. So none of the other mods that I have run with it. So I had to use one of my backups and drop back in and set everything back up for this profile to run in the older client. So as far as the Coast to Coast goes, I have it, I just haven't installed it, just for the simple fact is I'm still testing out the mods, the regular ones that I have in here right now. Again, I've got the Freightliner as far as the truck goes, several different job deliveries, different trailers, and then I've got another truck, which is the Volvo VNL, I believe it is. Really nice truck. Problem with that is it's got a collision error. You can't haul anything other than regular normal ATS trailers with it. So any kind of large trailer or long trailer, basically anything that's non-ATS, you can't haul it, because as soon as you turn the steering wheel, it clips really bad. And I think I just downshifted like seriously bad there. What are we doing here? Okay, there we go. So anyways, I can't use it. There is an updated version of the Volvo VNL, but it is for the new beta, of course. Of course it would be. So he updated it to that and didn't bother fixing the 1.113 version with the clipping. So that kind of sucks. The other thing about it is we really probably won't have many of these episodes before a major update anyways. Maybe a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks, we should be getting a game update with a new map, hopefully Arizona, and maybe another truck. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. And like I said, we'll just have to wait and see what happens over the next couple weeks. So as far as the modded versions, we'll either, like I said, do one every other weekend, or we'll double them up with the other one. I really haven't decided. Like I said, I just jumped in the truck. So if you're watching this on Sunday and there's 2 episodes, I decided to do 2 episodes. If you're only seeing 1 episode, then this is the one you're going to get for Sunday. We'll just play it by ear. Other than that, I hope everybody is having a great day and enjoying themselves and enjoying the game. Let's go ahead and turn right here. And hopefully you guys have left me in the comment section of the last video. I haven't seen nothing yet because I just posted it today. You've left me your favorite mods and things that you like to run. That way I can throw them into hopefully this client and make it work. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I like how the Freightliner drives. I think it drives pretty damn well. It seems to be, I don't see any problems with it. So I would say it's a very stable mod. There's no clipping or there's no hitting on the trailers or collision errors or things that are hanging out of the lane that shouldn't be out of the lane. Like I said, it comes with several different engines, several different transmissions, and it's got a fairly decent amount of customization. I was gonna say customization that you can do with the truck, as far as different light setups, screamers on the top, air horns, skirt packages, light bars on the front grille, I think, or front bumper, and the rear. I think you can customize some of the lights back there, and the mud flap hangers. I think you can switch over to chromes and tires and rims. So it's a pretty nice pack. It's a pretty nice mod. I'm not sure if it's pulled over from ETS or not. I know a lot of modders take the ETS mods and transfer them over to ATS. So I'm fine with that. I see some people in the comment sections saying, "Well, just play ETS." Well, they put American trucks into European, so vice versa. I don't see the problem with flipping them back and forth. I may even put in some European trucks, some Scanias and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool to drive some some flat-nosed trucks on some of these roads. I think they would handle very well, and I think they would be interesting to look at. So again, we will see where that goes further down the road. If you have any good ones, again, please let me know. I would appreciate that. We're going to let him on out. And boom. I thought we was going to clip the front of him. Oh. So yeah, most of this is night. We should be going to day here shortly. I wanted it to be a little bit more on the day side. That way we can look at the map a little bit better. I've been trying to find... Yeah, I'm going to get speeding tickets out the ass probably. But I got plenty of money. Fuck it. I'll try to obey the rules, guys. I will. Speeding, I'll probably speed a little bit. Anyways, as far as the map goes, if you guys... I read the version changes with the changelog for the MHA Pro, and I'm trying to spot the different changes on the map. So far, I've not been able to spot the changes. Either they're just subtle enough where I didn't notice it because I haven't stared at certain parts of the map before, or I just haven't gone across any of those areas yet. So again, let me know if you're running the MHA Pro map and how it's working for you. What things have you noticed on the map that supposedly looks better? That's pretty much what it is from my understanding. Is he's going through and he's cleaning up the SCS mistakes, moving signs, making signs a little bit bigger, some road improvements. I don't know if he can actually fix the on-ramps. I think that's hard embedded into the game. Again, I'm trying to learn as much as I can here, guys, and also retain it in this whole brain of mine. So if I am wrong when I say something, it's okay to correct me in the comment section, or just take it with a grain of salt and be like, okay, Jag, I don't, whatever. We don't care. We're just going to run it with you. So anyways, yeah. I don't know if they will drop the beta first. I read something this morning saying that they're not going to. There's no plans to drop the beta. It's still in testing, and it may carry over into the next release, which would be fine. I don't really think we need a double release like that, especially back to back. I'm all for updates. I just don't want them to take a year like Minecraft does. So, yeah, I can do with, every 2 months, 3 months, we get a good, solid, clean update. I'm completely fine with that. We get some new roads. We get some, better landscaping. They clean up some of the wrongdoings on the map, some of the things that aren't quite the way they're supposed to be. I know the mini update, like I had said before, or the beta, one or the other, is supposed to clean up like some of the ATI mistakes, some of the AI mistakes, and some of the signs. I know that they made some of the signs bigger. They put in some more speed limit signs, because there's a lot of people that said, we don't see the speed limit signs. They're just not posted like they should be, and they're not. That's another reason why I have the HUD up there on the lower right-hand corner, which I need to shrink that down. I need to take that little bottom piece off, but I just haven't got around to it. It's one of the F keys. I can't remember which one it is now. But anyways, there's also a little mod for that too that'll shrink that down just to the little top bar, and that would probably be okay. That I could probably deal with because, like I said, it's got my speed on there. It's got what the speed limit is. It shows my fuel because the gauges are, to me, I think they're hard to read. Especially on the only truck that I enjoy visually looking at the gauges is the Peterbilt, and that's why I bought the Peterbilt in the beginning because the gauges were much easier to read. This one here, I can read the speedometer good. I can read the tach really good. The rest of the gauges, they're just I don't know. There's just too many of them. And it's hard to just kind of glance down and look for a specific one that has fuel or something like that. I haven't gone through the digital gauge up at the top. I don't think I might have, and I think the only thing that does is just gives me like fuel efficiency, and something's flying around me. So again, that's why I'm trying. I like running the HUD. It gives me everything that I need as far as what I need for right now. I will continue to try to shrink that down and get it out of the picture. Again, that's why I've dropped the feet out of the lower left-hand corner. I know it covers up that lower left-hand mirror, which we don't really look at anyways. But again, if you want it back, let me know. Just for right now, I mean, I've got the camera set up to the left of me. I kind of forgot to hit record, and that's the real that's the real reason we don't have feet in this video. I didn't reach over there and hit record. It wasn't a matter of matching everything up because it's not really that hard. I do like a sound clip thing where I make sure that everything's recording, and then I make sure it's quiet, and then I make some sort of a noise that I can match all three audios with. Whatever. Oh fuck. Oh okay, fuck. I did. I was thinking I muted the mic on my XSplit, which I did, and I was thinking I muted the game noise, and I'm like, okay, well shit, I'm driving here without game noise now. But I just looked over and checked it, and we should be fine. So that's good. Got a little worried there for a minute, and we get out here somewhere nice. I'll take a screenshot for this particular video. Still got some of my other mods in here I think are still running underneath. Make sure that if you're going to try to run this, make sure that you run the MHA Pro on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then everything else underneath that. So far, I guess, in any order, I haven't seen anything that seems to be conflicting. So I threw the Freightliner Coranado mod in, I threw the Volvo mod in, right on top of the other mods that I already had in this profile. So I've got, I think, all the Jazzy Cat vehicles, the classic ones. Yeah, you can see that's definitely a Jazzy Cat. It looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. The extended lights at nighttime, the extended yellow lights, and I can't remember what else. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a speeding ticket. That's fine. And another little frame lag there. I have noticed with the more mods that I keep adding, obviously I'm going to get some frame lag like that, just because there's so many running right now. And there's another one, especially around the city areas. Sometimes it's just random. Right now, I mean, we're kind of country, and I mean, my FPS is just absolutely fine on my 980 Ti. But I think it's just the game's not 100% optimized like it probably should be, and we're gonna pick up some things like that. Just pulling out there, cut me off, asshole. It's all good. Other maps that run with this, I think there's the California 99 and the California 50 rework. Those two interstates got reworked somehow. Again, I'm not really sure all the details on that, but I know that mod does run with this one here. It needs to be loaded up first, and then the the MHA Pro map underneath that stacked. So yeah, that map goes above this one here. We're getting all kinds of speeding tickets. Jack gives a shit. Oh, yeah. So there's an old car right there, old Mustang or something. I don't remember. My old car vision is gone. I used to know all my old cars, and now I don't know. I haven't looked at any in so damn long. I've lost my touch. I used to be able to drive around and go to car shows and know, what cars were what, and I could tell you all that stuff. But now, no, not so much. I mean, I know the main ones like your Camaros and shit like that. Actually, I think that was a Camaro, wasn't it? Not bad. My brain's somewhere else, I guess. Trying to do more things, more than one thing at a time. I always get screwed up. You guys know that. That is a PT piece of shit cruiser, and I'm gonna run this stop sign. There's nothing coming. I do that in real life too. You guys do that? It was like, fuck it, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's gonna see it. Girlfriend gets mad because I don't use turn signals. I use them if there's cars around. If there's cars around that can see it, I'll use it. If I'm by myself and there's nobody around, I'm not going to use a turn signal. I don't see the point of using it. You're just wasting the bulb. I mean, who's going to look at it? The damn birds and the bees. Okay, this is a new job site. I think I haven't delivered here yet. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Let's see where they want it. Okay, back there to the front corner. So I think we can probably park that one here. This one isn't a super long trailer. It's not one of the more difficult ones. Okay, no, this is where we pick up. Am I gonna have to come in off? No, we're gonna have to swing around. Okay, yeah, I thought this was a different one where it was behind the building. I saw, I think, on another mod that opens up a different delivery point. But no, this is where we picked up the dozer off. Oh shit! I didn't even see that cocksucker. Really? Where the hell did that come from? I didn't even see that. I guess if I'd been looking to the other side, I think I just caused me a serious problem. Can I pick up another trailer? Shit. Alright, we're going to have to definitely jackknife here to get through this. This is going to be really interesting. I don't know. I ain't going to be able to pull. I ain't. Listen to that shit. I'm not going to be able to pull through here. I think I seriously fucked myself on this. I didn't even see it sitting there. I mean, I didn't. I was like, well, I'll just go around the outside here. Like Eminem around the outside. I'm going to get hung up. Come on. We're going to have to power through it. Power through it. Holy shit. That was luck from hell. No, it wasn't. It was good fucking driving, Jag. Holy shit. That is not the way. I don't think that's the way we were supposed to do it, but we are like almost perfectly lined up where we need to be now. Look at this shit. Holy shit, that was lucky as hell. That was super lucky. Or super skilled, like I said, one or the other. That was crazy. That was really crazy. Yeah. Should be pretty close. Should be there somewhere. There it is. Alrighty. And of course, XP is not going to matter on this account. Money's not really going to matter on this account. It's a 427. Yeah, I used those that are wondering how to do it. I used Cheat Engine. and I ran that off to the side, and it's actually pretty easy to use. Somebody has a video up of it. You just do a search on it, American Truck Simulator, and I think it's Cheat Engine or something along them lines. I can't remember, but anyhow, you run that, and you can adjust your level, and just make sure you have at least one skill up first before you do it. Otherwise, the skill tree won't even be open, and you'll have like a level 400 something, or whatever you put in for your XP, and there won't be no skills because you didn't open the skill tree first. So at least make sure you level at least to level 1 first, and get the skill tree open, and then use your cheat engine to adjust your XP, get all your skills, and then again as much money as you want. It's a modded account, that's what it's for, so we can test mods and do something a little bit different with the trucking series. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of our modded trucking series. Like always, I appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.